Chang and Mr. Beck. I was just wondering if, as you're developing your plans, do you plan on consulting with Supervisor Haney's office regularly? And does his office actually have the ability, the weight, so to speak, to disrupt your plans should it affect his constituents?
Good question.
Speaking for myself, I meet with the supervisor as often as he would like. We certainly have a monthly meeting. He also serves as chair of our Treasure Island Mobility Management Agency, which is the same 11 members of the Board of Supervisors acting as the agency in charge of the transportation program.
So yes.
Hi, Jim Morowski, owner of Treasure Island Wines, been out here 12 years, seen quite a bit of stuff. I want to thank you, Supervisor, for being out here. I don't recall the prior supervisor ever doing this. I could be
Right.
wrong,
I agree.
but some of you do.
I agree.
Anyway, so thank you
I
very
agree.
much for doing this.
You did. Yeah.
There's a lot of issues that you're hearing about, but I'm
And,
going to bring up.
and in terms of people being upset and strong feelings, I'm okay with that. Like, you don't have to hold back. This is what I want to know. I want to know how people really feel if I'm going to actually represent that.
So thank you so much for being out here. I'm going to bring up the toll, and it's more of a comment and a correction to you, Commissioner Chang, because I was at the TIMO meeting with a bunch of, there's quite a few of us that were there. You said something that was not quite true. You said it was about getting compensation and making it less costly for residents and businesses to be out here. That's not what I heard when I was telling you is that we here on Treasure Island want to be treated like every other part of San Francisco.
Yes.
If there's congestion mitigation, Rachel, it's got to be done citywide. It has to be done regional-wide because the congestion is happening entirely over the whole region, not just Treasure Island. If you do a Treasure Island toll, all you're going to do is you're going to displace a lot of people, businesses, residents, everybody here, because they're not going to be able to I can't support my business with a toll. A lot of people here will have to move.
Isn't there a lot of work that's going to be done down on the Embarcadero? And we're all going to pay for it, the whole city.
So my point is that
The toll.
The thing is what I want to make clear. I think everybody here in this, and I'll see it, I can raise a hand who's against it, but it's about we want to be treated like every other part of San Francisco. If there's congestion mitigation, do it citywide, do it regional-wide, because instituting a toll 3 to 4 years before there's a significant build-out is going to do nothing for a mitigation of congestion on the Bay Bridge.
That's right.
So I leave that as a comment, and you can hear from other
The
folks.
14th Amendment issue.
I want to get into all of the patient people who are sitting as well.
Thank you for coming in. I see a lot of people taking notes, and I was wondering if you have a website where we can keep track of the progress that you have made, the difficulties that you find dealing at the city council, for us to be in communication.
Sure.
So,
Yeah, so my email is matt.haney@sfgov.org. It's over here. I also have a website through matthaney.com. And you can access me through there and what I'm up to. I also have a newsletter that you can sign up for, where we send out every month what I'm doing. And I check my email myself. Courtney's email is also up there, and she's your direct point of contact. You can also call our office. So there's a lot of ways that we can continue to be in touch. Thank you for that. Any last ones in the back, and then I'm going to come
Jeff?
here. I think I saw you there.
Yeah.
Sir, thank you for coming out here. My name is Jeff Klein. I'm a 19-year resident, and I want to know why HIDA did not do a last resort housing study like they did for the Central Subway project. That's relocation law, federal and state relocation law. And for the Central Subway project, they even rented empty apartments in case people were displaced in Chinatown, in case people were displaced. Why isn't there a last resort housing study been done by TIDA for all these people out here? And this talk about DDA, that doesn't mean anything. There has been no acquisition of Site 12. That's the housing area. It's still being cleaned up. It may never be cleaned up. So the conditional agreement to buy it is actually conditional. It's not a binding contract. Therefore, there's no acquisition. Therefore, everybody in Site 12, all the housing, all the people in housing in Site 12 are entitled to relocation benefits. Look it up. Ask your consultants about that.
All right.
Last resort
We'll get your
housing.
contact and we can talk more about that. All right, I'm going to come in here now. I think I saw your hand.
Hope.
Yes, I know.
And I want to thank you for listening. Just to give also background, this used to be, Treasure Island used to be a homeless relocation initiative that was started. So a number of residents that came to Treasure Island were homeless families. So the initiative that you're talking about, like every home, this is a neighborhood that was established under that same initiative. So in keeping that we're, you know, you're trying to reduce homelessness and families and keeping families in the city, that's what we're hoping that you look at, is the deep history of why residents first got here. And keep that in mind. And again, the echo, treat us like any other neighborhood. That's the biggest thing. It's not, the toll is a big thing, but we are not treated equally here. We don't have resources for park and rec. We don't have schools. We don't have stores. We don't have gas stations. And we are a very active community, and we still aren't being hurt. So
actually, we are being treated like other neighborhoods. It's called gentrification.
Great.
That's
great.
Low-income neighborhood.
Everyone, my name is Anne. I wanted to give a shout out to the community. So I'm a formerly incarcerated individual. I was released from prison in 2017, August of. I chose San Francisco as a reentry point because it had so many resources. So I am a part of Health Right 360 twice over. I stayed at FOTEP there on Gateview and Avenue B, mandated to 6 months there, and I gave it 15. In November, on the 21st of November, I moved to the SLA. That's the sober living environment. My lease is up in 3 months. I raised my hand to say that I liked this island. I more than like this island. I love this island. I feel very welcomed here. I had a very soft place to land. I'm really scared about the housing. Being able to sustain myself in the city somewhere or on outskirts, and I have a fairly decent job in construction, and I do work at Merced on the island also 3 nights a week as a watcher with my pal back there. So I just say all this to give you a shout out. I think that you welcomed me. Some people see me on the bus. I see you almost every day, and I just thank you very much. Good luck. I want to stay here forever. That's my dream. That's not going to be a possibility. I hope that for the people who have been here long term, I'm awestruck by that. I just think it's amazing. And so, very well, I mean, carry on.
Okay, my name is Joy. I've been a resident since 2006. I have a disabled daughter that's, well, when we moved over here, somebody reminded me today that they had a picture of us when we came here when I was homeless. My daughter's disabled, and the little school bus has to come pick her up and stuff. You know, but it wasn't a whole lot of different possibilities for things for her to do because of the disability on the island. But everybody knows this child now, and everybody on the island knows her. It's like, you know, but it's hard for her to do, for change, you know, and that's my only concern about being off the island, is because she knows everybody on the island, everybody knows her. It's like, she grew up here, and it's just, I just don't want to see us be put into a point where we gotta move. And I like the island. I'm retired now. I'm trying to, you know, live the rest of my life peacefully too, you know. And that's all I really want to say. But